in southern Arizona's Santa Rita Mountains. This team is tracking a very elusive predator.
Come on, Meg. Let's go. Let's go.
A creature that kills often, but leaves few clues behind.
He eats the skull, he's eating all those bones, and nothing else is left. We do have lots of pictures, over 120 detections, but we've never seen him in the flesh.
He is El Jefe, or the boss, a jaguar that may sound scary, but it's he that should be afraid.
El Jefe is the only known jaguar currently in the United States. Over 60% of jaguars have been lost, and a much greater percentage in the northern parts of their range. Essentially, in the United States, it's close to 100% of jaguars have been lost. The last female jaguar that we have documented in the state of Arizona was in 1963, and she was killed. As people moved west, they were bringing with them livestock. And part of taming the West was removing predators for livestock. And this was a lot of time, effort, and money that the United States government was putting into, getting rid of all of these kind of problem species like the jaguar.
Today, El Jefe is the only reminder of that cull. His nearest relatives, well over 100 kilometers to the south in Sonora, Mexico. But these two hope to change that.
Oh, yeah. Male mountain lion. This is literally a cat pissing contest right here. El Jefe is a jaguar that we've come to know over the past, it's been over 4 years now. By tracking his behavior, we're learning how far does he move? When is he most active? Subtle differences in the environment that he's looking for. What types of food is he eating? Where is he sleeping? So we can get into the mind of what a jaguar needs in Arizona to survive.
Things like scratches on trees, paw prints, and scat are sure signs that El Jefe's been near.
See, I really like this tree.
I have it pointing this way.
But there's only one way to catch a jaguar in the act.
The center of the frame is right where my head is.
Yep.
Most of the data we get on jaguars here comes from remote trail cameras. Because we have a limited number of cameras, we really want to focus on getting them in the best places possible. Because my target is 30 feet down the canyon. This is where the canyon trails come together, and we also have a trail coming down the hill here. So we're going to capture all the wildlife that is on Trail A, Trail B, and Trail C. They all merge right here. So that's the spot that I picked for the camera.
In photo mode, this remote camera should keep firing for 4 to 5 months. But in rare cases, just minutes are needed.
There's been several situations where the first animal to come down is El Jefe. So we know that he was watching them, probably set that camera when as soon as they got out of there, came down to investigate what they were doing. He seems to be pretty curious, but at the same time, he's really shy and elusive and does everything he can to really avoid people at all costs.
Today, the team has one more camera to check, and this one's been rolling for weeks.
My heart always starts fluttering when I get close to these good camera spots because, every time I open up a camera, it feels like Christmas morning. You just never know what's going to be on there, and sometimes you have just a perfect image of a jaguar. Check it out.
Sightings of any animal can be exciting. And these mountains are home to plenty. But when your main target is as rare as can possibly be, more often than not, you're coming up blank.
There's been almost no research done on jaguars in the northern part of their range, so we're just trying to learn as much as we can about him. If we can protect this habitat that already exists and at the same time protect corridors into Arizona from those breeding populations in Mexico, jaguars like El Jefe are going to continue to move northward. I maintain a lot of hope that Arizona will again have a population of jaguars.